What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the uncrowned Otaku. You see the shirt? That's Geodude. He's a rock-type monster. That's not what we're here to talk about. Latest chapter of Fairy Tail came out, and I know I've been slipping again. I'm probably like 3 chapters behind, but I'm going to just pick up at this latest chapter because, when life hits you, it hits you hard. But like Big Sean said, we take no L's ever. Because we gonna bounce back. That's all you get, because I ain't getting hit with no copyright claims. That's not about to go down YouTube. You thought you could, and then you played yourself. Again, that's all you get for free. So anyways, in this chapter, I don't know if y'all been keeping up with Fairy Tail, but it's getting lit. Which is like a little bit weird, because it's actually not lit, because it's Gray getting superpower ice chill. But you know what I mean. So, Gray's the first one to make it back to the Fairy Tail Guild after Eileen's Universe 1 magic wears off. And of course, Zeref is already at the guild chilling. He's trying to get Mavis's fairy heart magic type stuff so he can eventually beat Acnologia. And what I'm curious about is Zeref reveals his Grandmaster plan to Gray, and Gray is shook, like to his core. Gray is shook to the point where Gray's like, no, even if it costs me my life, I gotta stop you. So he actually puts his life on the line, and he does the same magic his teacher did to seal up. Somebody comment, what's the loser demon that killed a whole bunch of people in the village? And then Deliota. So the same magic did to seal him away, Gray's doing, like Ice Devil Slayer, all activated and stuff. And he's like, yeah, if I can't kill you because you're immortal, then I'll just freeze you until it's too late for you to hurt people. And Zeref is like, this will only be temporary. The ice is gonna melt. And Gray's like, that's cool. By the time it does melt, my guildmates will probably be long gone. So this is it. We win. So as he's casting it, Zeref is kind of like, oh no, I'm freezing. And like Gray's life, he's putting his life on the line to the point where after this is done, not only will Gray be dead, but all memories of him will be wiped from everybody's memories. So nobody will even remember that Gray did the ultimate sacrifice. That's the definition of being honorable. Not honorable, honorable. See the difference? Gray is very honorable. Self-sacrifice. That's the definition of it. Look it up. Look up self-sacrifice in Webster's. You'll see Gray like this. Oh, that's it. He didn't want to thank you. He didn't want people to cry over him. Granted, it could be selfish too. But yeah, he was doing it all for the sake of the guild. All so that they could win. So that Zeref can't enact this Grandmaster plan that has Gray shook to the core. But before Gray could finish casting his spell, my man Natsu comes out and just like grabs Gray by the back of his head and like slams him into the floor, and he's like, stop it, nobody's dying. And like Natsu gets up and Zeref is like, if you kill me, you die too. So it's kind of like a lose-lose for you, but a win-win for me, because Zeref has been wanting to die since the start of this. So Natsu's like, yeah, you know what, we're not going to argue the semantics. All I know is that I'm going to beat you, and I'm also not going to die. We'll worry about what comes later when that comes later. And while all of that's happening in the main guild, my man Gildarts is taking on August, the king of mages. And Gildarts is looking like he's a competitor, because Gildarts took on Acnologia and came out alive. He lost an arm, but he came out alive. What you got to say about that? He lost an arm to the Ultimate Fighter. Anybody who can talk negative about Gildarts, just a couple haters. Shouts out to anybody who gets that reference. So yeah, while he's fighting August is like, oh, you use interesting magic. Too bad you can't win against me. So that's when Kana comes out. If y'all don't know, Kana's Gildart's daughter. And she throws like some magic cards, and she's like, my dad's the best at making the impossible possible. And Gildarts looks up and he's like, no, run away from me. Gildarts is shook. Rightfully so. He's fighting the king of mages. He's fighting August. That's the man. From what I've seen from August, ain't nobody stopping him. I don't know why August is second in command. He looked like he could probably take out Zeref, but a man with loyalty, a man with power, ain't no stopping him. He's like Tadakatsu to Zeref's Ieyasu Tokugawa. We all knew Tadakatsu Honda was the man. Couldn't nobody stop him. He was like Lu Bu. Couldn't nobody stop him, a force to be reckoned with. But he didn't have a problem taking commands. Of course, Lu Bu did. He eventually killed his commander and took control. But Tadakatsu Honda, he was a loyal SOB to Ieyasu Tokugawa. And that's what I'm saying. That's what August is. A loyal subordinate. Granted, he may be more powerful or OP in general, but he don't got no desire to leave, no desire to command. He'll just gratefully follow. And that's what's happening. At the end, which is why I can't wait for next week's chapter, which is why I'm doing this one too, Acnologia comes back into the fray, but you'll never guess who he's messing with. Or you might if I decide to make that like a picture right here, or it'll probably be over here. Whichever picture, okay, it will be over here. So whatever picture I put here, if it's not that, then you would never guess who Acnologia appears before and is about to slay. The homegirl, Wendy. And you know she don't stand a chance against Acnologia. Because even, what's in it? Serena. God Serena, who I thought was one of the most strongest mages, who is the most strongest mage in Magnolia, in the Magnolia Kingdom. On the council, he was the strongest. He got slayed in a split second step into Acnologia. Granted, was he ready? I don't really think so. But yo, that doesn't change the fact that he got demolished. Keep in mind, God Serena had just got done laying hands on 4 of the top 10 council mages. So God Serena was no joke by any means necessary. Urza's banged up. Wendy's banged up. Acnologia is fresh as a button. Wendy, good night. That would have been an epic walk-off, but you know, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all that social media jazz. And unlike Wendy's life, my videos are a bright burning flame. Wendy's is gonna burn out.